was like, have you ever considered like therapy? And he was like, oh yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, you need to like check into that, because like the stuff that you're telling me you have been going through for the last couple of years, that's a lot. And then he was telling me how like before his mom passed, that he was helping her, like he was taking care of her. She had dementia.
Yes, y'allin', jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey y'all, another day, another obstacle course, starring me and Jaja. Come on, Saint, you can play with the snow by the car. Yeah, y'all, so I am about to urgent care because my mommy's senses is saying that, I don't know, Jaja's been having these like onset, I think I was saying in the last vlog, these on and off like fevers. So I'm gonna just take them. It's not like they crazy or nothing or whatever, but my nerves, I can't sleep at night. Come on, Doodle, you can play by the car because I gotta clean the car off. Yeah, so to ease my nerves, come on, to ease my nerves, I said let me just go and let them check his ears, because something is telling me it may be a little ear infection or something. So I'm like, yo, excuse me if my mouth is off. Come on, Doodle, come by the car, play by the snow by the car while mommy clean it. Come on. Yeah, so yeah, I was like, let me calm my nerves, let them check his ears. Come on, let me get this boy, because he yo, y'all see that little excavator there? One day he was like, excavator. I'm like, what are you talking about? But that freaking guy Blippy got a whole song about it, so there's that. Anyway, let me try to get him to this car so I can clean the car off. Sanka, let's go. Hey guys, welcome to another day of the vlog. I'm trying to think, when did I start the vlog? Today is Thursday. I don't think I vlogged at all yesterday. I think I started vlogging a little bit on Tuesday when we had the snowstorm. Yeah. So today is Thursday. As you can see, I'm fully dressed. So I'm on my way to the office. Didn't make it to the office on Tuesday. Yeah, did not make it to the office because the weather was horrible. It was bad. And initially, based on what the weather reports was saying, was like we were supposed to get the bulk of it overnight, but I had woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, it ain't nothing outside. But I laid back down, and when I woke up, well, I already had told my boss like the night before, I was like, I'm not coming in. And because I already knew, like, with the commute and sometimes like just being in that kind of weather with the snow wrapping around you, like it could just get you sick. And then the traveling aspect, because I have to drive, I have a very long drive to work and back in the middle of rush hour. So I was like, yeah, nah. And the weather's bad, and they even like canceled school, so I couldn't go anyway because Josh's school was closed. I mean, he's technically still in like a daycare kind of setting, but you know, the program he's in is still like city. So I just said, let me keep him home. And I'm glad that if the weather was a little bit better, then maybe I would have took him and dropped him or whatever. But honestly, he didn't need to be in that weather. So we stayed home, and I took him out for a bit, only to the urgent care, because I don't know if I said this before, but Jock keeps coughing. Like, the coughing doesn't stop. Like, it's just constant coughing. And then there's days, the craziest thing is mostly during the day he's not coughing, but when he lay down at night, like that's when he be starting to cough. So all day, no coughing. Then when he lay down, coughing. So I decided, since we was home Tuesday and I knew that the snow was gonna stop early, I said, okay, I'm gonna wait till the snow calm down and clear out, because in New York it's like when it snows, it's especially when it's not a lot of snow, like, we recover pretty quickly. So I was looking outside. I was like, oh yeah, we can go to urgent care. So I took him to urgent care, and the doctor was basically like, I was telling, oh, not to mention, I think I was telling y'all before, like, he kept getting like fevers. It wasn't like every single day, but it would be like 2 days in a row, then it'll stop, then he'll get it again. So clearly he was fighting off something. So anywho, took him to urgent care. They was just like, you know, the doctor there was just like, you know, I hear like he's wheezing, but she could only hear him wheezing because she's using the stethoscope. You know, I can't pronounce it right. So she's like, he's wheezing, because other than that, I can't tell that he's wheezing just listening to him regular. So she was like, I'm gonna treat him like, basically he has like pneumonia. And I'm like, what? She was like, yeah. She was like, you know, I hear like a lot of fluids on his right side, and that shit is fucking scary, y'all. Like, it's mad scary. So it's like, basically, she said, I don't know for sure if that's what it is. She said, but I'm gonna treat it as such. Like, you know, she said I would have to, you know, take x-rays, and you know, urgent cares don't have that. So anywho, she put him on the nebulizer. We put him on the nebulizer. Well, tried. You know, he did not want to be on no nebulizer. So I had to, like, you know, kind of force him and like hold it to his mouth and all that. And he has a nebulizer in the house, but the last time I used his nebulizer, like, he was a baby, basically. I don't even think he was, it's been before he was 1 year old he used it. So, and I never really got instructions from the doctors that it was a constant thing. So put him on a nebulizer twice. Gave him a strep test. She gave him some what you call that shit, steroids. Then she sent me home with antibiotics for the next 10 days. So I'm hoping that within the next 10 days he gets a little bit better. If not, then he's back to the doctor. And it's crazy, like I said, all day he don't cough. He'll cough like every now and then during the day, but it's not like something constant. So it's really, really hard for me to like gauge if something is up. And I suffered from asthma as a child really bad. So it's like, yeah, this is a doozy. And he's about to go to his other grandmother's house for the weekend, for the week actually, almost damn near a week, on Saturday evening. Because there's no school next week. So I was like, all right, you are going to Harlem next week for a couple of days. So I asked in advance, and she said it was fine. So he's going to his grandma for the week, and that's that. And then while he's gone, I'm going to go and have a staycation. I have found this like hotel in Tarrytown, New York, and I just kind of want to have like a mini little like staycation vacation, because I've been praying and asking God for me to have the extra funds to go away this weekend, but though the extra funds haven't appeared as of yet, and today is Thursday. So I mean, anything is possible with God, so we'll see. And then with Job not feeling well, I mean, I know he's okay deep down inside. I think he's okay. I was worried prior to me going to urgent care. It was like, on top of him being sick a little bit, like his mood changed a little bit. Not in a real bad way, but I just know my son. Like, I know how his energy levels are and how much he jumps up and down. And although he was jumping up and down now, trust and believe, he was jumping up and down. But he just wasn't jumping up and down the way he usually jump up and down. So I knew something was up, and it seemed like ever since I gave him that. Yo, yesterday he did not want to take a nap. Yo, I picked him up from daycare around 2:30, and when we got home, he usually goes right to sleep. And when I picked him up, I asked, you know, one of his teachers, I'm like, did he take a nap? She was like, no. So I'm thinking as soon as we get through the door, he gonna be knocked out. Child, he was running. I guess he must be really feeling better. And then on top of that, I tried to make him take a nap around like 4 something, because I knew if I tried to let him go to sleep a little later, he would like go to sleep and then wake back up. Child, he did not go to sleep. I put him in the bed. I turned off the light, turned off the TV, everything. he was in there singing and talking and all that shit. So I was like, all right, so since he doesn't want to go to sleep, then I will just let him stay up, and then he'll just have an early bedtime. So that's what happened. I put him to bed around 9 o'clock last night, and I was probably in the bed by 9:30. So that was that with him. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so yesterday was Valentine's Day. Happy belated Valentine's Day to y'all.
Turn left onto State Route 878 North.
You know, I had to work from home. John went to school. He made me like a little arts and craft, which was so cute. And yeah, yesterday was just so, you know, this is a regular day for me. But I must say, for the first time, I was saying this to myself yesterday, for the first time in a long time, you know, when I don't have a Valentine, yo, I'll be sad. I'll be like, oh, we have a Valentine. And even when I used to have like a person that I'm dating, like they just never did anything that what you would say that I really, really like. And I'm not saying it in a sense of being ungrateful. I'm saying it in a sense of the way I do things for people, and how they decide to reciprocate has always just been something that's been very disappointing. And I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, you gotta buy me a Louis Vuitton bag and you gotta buy me a Chanel bag and da-da-da. I would be happy with a nice bouquet of flowers, maybe a bottle of perfume, and like maybe a dinner somewhere. Like that would be just perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? Something that's thought of, or we could have went to the museum and something, you know. But anywho, I said all that to say that for the first time, and honestly I want to say forever, I did not care. Like I really, like with all my heart and soul, I didn't care. I really didn't care. And that to me was my Valentine's Day gift to myself. Like to be able to be okay with the fact that I'm single and I didn't have a Valentine. Past this light. Like, then at the next or a Valentine's Day left. Gift. I had ordered myself some Valentine's Day stuff, and it's funny because one of the packages actually came yesterday. The doorbell rang. I was almost shocked for me. I was like, did somebody send me something? Not meaning from romantically. It could have been from anybody. Use the left 2 lanes to turn onto State Route 878 And when I opened the door, North. It was my Gymshark delivery. I decided to order some stuff from them because it's been really hard for me to find like sports bras that fit me. And even when I go to like Target and stuff, like I bought this one sports bra from Target and it said it was a 2X, and when I put that shit on, I swear y'all, it feels like it's like a medium. And it probably is a medium. Like I think they mislabeled it. And then I forgot what other I just needed some sports bras. I did get one from like Lululemon that I absolutely love. I love the way it fits and holds. It's not a lot of padding in it. It fits me real good. And I think that one from Lululemon is only an extra large or something like that or whatever, but it fits so good. But I do not have those Lululemon what's the names? Them shits is like almost $100 a piece. That's crazy for a sports bra. And the only reason why I'm trying to invest in better gym stuff is that you shouldn't have to keep buying gym clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get a couple of pieces, like I have pieces in my wardrobe that I've had for a long time. So I feel like once you get a couple of pieces, then you should be good. So yeah, I bought like 2 sports bras and a pair of leggings because I've never ordered from Gymshark before. So I was like, let me see how their stuff is, and if it is good, I'll purchase from them more. But when they have a sale, because the stuff that I did buy from them, it was marked down. So that was another thing too. And then I ordered some stuff from AliExpress. So when all that stuff come, like the AliExpress stuff especially, I'll do like a little take a slight left turn onto Rockaway Turnpike. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, that was the gist of what's been going on this week since I haven't vlogged since Tuesday. So today's Thursday. I drop Job off to Harlem on Saturday evening when I get off. So I don't know if I'm gonna do something. I don't know if I'm gonna plan something or what. And yeah, I'm loving my wig, y'all. I'm loving my wig. It's from, I think this one is actually from AliExpress. I don't think I paid a lot of money. Well, maybe I did, I don't know. I don't know what's a lot of money to other people. I feel like you should invest in your look. Like my short wig that I always wear all the time, I'll be like, that's my work wig or whatever. It's actually time for me to throw that wig away. But the only reason why I haven't gotten rid of it yet is because I use it when I go to work or when I go to the gym. But I'm actually tired of wearing it going to work, so that's why I started wearing this one. And you need to invest in your units, and you don't have to invest like this wig in particular. I think it's 24 inches or 26 inches or whatever. I paid like $150 for it or whatever. And this, I'm probably gonna have this wig for like 2 years, and I'm gonna probably have 2 other like hairstyles with it, like I did with that other wig that I have with the little blonde touches on it. Like that wig was like this,
turn right
long like this and everything. So I wear it one way for a certain amount of time, and then I get at least like 3 different hairstyles out of one wig. And I've had that wig for like 2 years. So if you look at it cost per wear, I'm definitely getting my cost per wear on it, because I'm wearing it damn near every day. So I think that's good. But anyway, I've been talking for way too long, so we will catch up in the next clip. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to another day in the vlog. Today is, I don't even know what, anyway, it's Saturday. Anywho, it's Saturday afternoon. It's probably around, basically like, it's about almost 4 o'clock. I am going to be dropping Jock off to his fraternal grandmother's house. Yeah, I'm dropping Jock off in Harlem. And yeah, I'm gonna be dropping Jock off in Harlem, and then after that I think I'm gonna go it's like I gotta be quiet when I'm curving out my eyebrows. I actually need to get another color. This is a bit too light. I ran out of my toast. This is warm honey. This is too light for me. So because I be having to blend too much. Yeah, so I'm about to take y'all to Harlem, and then after that I'm gonna go get something to eat. I just don't know where. It's like part of me want to go out and get something to eat, and then part of me wants to just come straight back home, because yeah, I just don't feel like being social like that today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I should have hit my homegirl up that I haven't seen in a minute and just see what she doing. Maybe I could have passed through there and just see what she was up to. Matter of fact, I might do that. I know I just said I don't want to feel like being social, but I just don't feel like being social with people I don't know. Yeah, y'all, so that's it. Yeah, so John's going away with his, the grandma, spent some time on that side of the family because he's out of school. It is winter break for them, so I had initially took off, I don't know if I was telling y'all before, but I had initially took off the whole week because I was thinking that maybe me and him could have went somewhere. I'm not naked, y'all, by the way. I was thinking initially that we could have went somewhere, but when she said that she would take him, because I asked first, I said let me just ask first just in case, see what she said. And when she said she could take him, I said all right, well maybe we could stay home well, he can stay home and then I can go away on a trip. But where I was trying to go, basically where I was trying to go, y'all, to you will probably make no sense, because it's like I'm leaving one cold climate to go to another one. But make a long story short, I want to go to Chicago. I've been feeling to go to Chicago for a minute. And I was like, ooh, it's a good week. But of course, because you know it's spring break and stuff, everybody's probably traveling. The prices was just like crazy. Like not crazy oh, it's still like affordable, but it just seemed like to me when I was looking at to go out there before, it like the prices wasn't as high as they are now. So then I was going back and forth, and I was like, well, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go treat myself. And then I was going back and forth, and then I was like, you know what, let me ask God specifically what I want. So I asked him, you know, God, if, you know, is it okay for me to go? No, I didn't ask him if it was okay. I said, God, I would like to go to Chicago. If you can send me, you know, some unexpected funds, you know, to go, that would be appreciated. And I didn't receive it, and today is Saturday. I would have wanted to leave tomorrow and come back Wednesday, so Sunday to Wednesday, and then because I pick up John on Thursday. But that didn't happen, or you know, because I basically, for me to go and feel like not irresponsible, I would have wanted to have like a little extra money from somewhere and not be going into my savings to go, rather. So that didn't happen. It's not the end of the world. So what I'm gonna do basically is I'm gonna go, I had already booked a hotel. I think I was telling y'all, I booked a hotel in Tarrytown, New York. And I'm just gonna go and have like one night there. It's like this castle type vibe thing, so I think that's gonna be cute. Just like one night. I'm gonna leave. I'm checking in on Monday, and then I'm checking out Tuesday morning. And I basically didn't pay anything for it because I had points with hotels.com. So it was like basically like a free night. So I'm like, all right, I think I had to pay the taxes or something on it basically. So I'm like, all right, go get some like content, you know. I'm trying to look at this camera just to make sure. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna probably get some content done. I think my bestie's gonna come too, because she was saying that, like, you know, I was telling her about it. She was like, oh, I think I want to go. I was like, come on down, girl. It's upstate. From me, it's like an hour drive, which, like I told y'all before, I always, like, an hour drive to me is nothing. So it's like, yeah. So damn, I feel like this could blend a little bit more, which, let me see. Yeah, that color is way too light for me, and it's like, because it's like I gotta keep blending and blending and blending, and like I really didn't want to do like a crazy beat, because I'm not sure if I'm coming straight. I don't even really know for sure what I'm doing, but I was just like, let me be prepared just in case. What else was I gonna tell y'all? Yeah, so yeah, my bestie said she might come, so I was like, oh yeah, that'll be cute for her to come, and we could just, you know, have a little night, hang out, probably go check out the town a little bit, see if we could find a little turn up. You know, I know, but I think Tarrytown is like close to White Plains, so that's where everybody probably from that town turn up from anyway, so we'll probably go there. And that's that. So I don't know if I was telling y'all, I don't remember what I was telling y'all in the last vlog about the person I was talking to, and how he called himself checking me or whatever he was doing. I think I did say how he was like trying to kind of get back with me or whatever, and I told him I was gonna think about it, and I prayed on it, y'all. And to be honest with you, I just decided like to leave that situation alone. I'm not really into the, you know, tit for tat toxic behaviors that some of these men try to do. It's just unnecessary, and that's it. So that was basically it with that one. And then at the same time, I just feel, I don't know what it is, but something is just telling me to just chill. Like, I erased all the dating apps on my phone, which I didn't really say, ain't no need to say all, because it was only like one. The last one I was on, I think, was OkCupid. And funny story is, I was talking to this one guy. We had exchanged numbers, and he was talking to me, and we was just talking, getting to know each other. And like the first conversation, he was just like asking me like questions like that was basically like sexual questions. So I straight up was like, why are you asking me these questions on the first conversation? Like, it wasn't like stuff like, so basically, if I have to be specific about it. So he was like asking me like, you know, what was my last relationship? And I told him. So he was like, what have you been doing since then? And I was like, oh, I just been like dating, you know, people here and there, but like relationship, no. You know what I'm saying? It's just been like dating or whatever. So he's like, oh, so like you just been dating and da-da-da. So it's like he was beating around the bush about something. So I was like, in my mind, you know me, I was just like, in my mind, I'm like, is he trying to ask me have I had sex since I had like a relationship? Because that's what it, like, I don't know, it just seemed like he kept asking me, and I said I wasn't doing all this beat, and still doing all this beat. I'll just do a little bit of bronzer. So he's like, yeah, he's just like asking me questions. I was just like, why is he like keep asking me like questions and so like those kind of questions? I was like, finally came on. I said like, what are you trying to ask me? Because he said that he has been celibate for 3 years. So I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And so yeah, he started asking me questions and stuff, and I was just like, in my mind, like I said, I was just like, why he keep asking me like questions, like the questions he was asking me? So like, what was you doing before then? And all that time, like, what was you doing? I was like, dating. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So then I was like, oh, he's probably trying to ask me have I had sex since my relationship. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, is that, so I came out straight up. I was like, are you asking me? No, I didn't say. I said, why are you asking me? Cause I can't remember what he said. Cause I'm thinking that's what triggered me to say, why are you asking me this? And I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I was like, why are you asking me questions like that on the first conversation? Like, he was like, oh, because in the past I dealt with females that said, they weren't like dealing with their ex no more, and then coming to find out they were. So I was like, well, why didn't you just come out and ask me straight up? Like, don't beat around the bush. Why you ain't just come out and ask me, like, whatever. So he was like, oh, da-da-da. He was like, oh, I just didn't want to come out. So yeah, but asking those questions on the first conversation, like, that should just be like, even if, so let's just say you ask me those questions, right? And I give you all the answers that would be deemed acceptable to you. So I'm like, oh no, I've been celibate. Oh yeah, I've been celibate 3 years too. Or I've been celibate 4 years. Like, so then if I told you all that shit and then you like, oh, okay, well, I got, yeah, I could proceed. And then you find out that wasn't the case. It's like, I don't know, these guys are crazy. In the same breath, as I was talking to him and we was like really talking and stuff, and he was being like, transparent with me and stuff about certain things, and he was just like, oh yeah, he lost his, like, both of his parents within like a 2-year span. He just lost like a lot of weight, and it wasn't because of the deaths, it was just because of him actually putting effort. He did it on his own, like, you know, whatever. So I was like, oh, congratulations and stuff. I said, but you know, I kind of feel like, you know, no, I didn't say it to him like that. I was just like, have you ever considered like therapy? And he was like, oh yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, you need to like check into that, because like the stuff that you're telling me you have been going through for the last couple of years, that's a lot. And then he was telling me how like before his mom passed, that he was helping her, like he was taking care of her. She had dementia. And I was like, yo, you need to go to therapy, because that sounds very deep, my brother. Like very deep. Like that sounds deep. So sorry, I'm looking at the time too, because I really wasn't supposed to be doing all this. I'm about to stop right here with this. So I was like, you need to go to therapy. Like, I think you need to look into that. But I wasn't saying it to be like mean to him or anything. It was just because I did appreciate the fact that he was being very transparent with me and stuff. But, you know, and even after I had said the thing to him about like asking me about like, you know, having that kind of conversation with me about like asking about, you know, sex and all that, or having a conversation, any degree of sex like that, I could just tell he was kind of like remorseful over it. So he was like, oh, you know, I was just asking because, you know, I've dealt with people before and they told me that they wasn't dealing with somebody, and then come to find out they were. And I was just like, yeah, not a good mood, my dude. Not a good mood. And I really don't think he meant any harm about it. I really didn't think he meant to. That's why I said sometimes it's good to tell people tell people stuff. And you could say it in a way that's not like rude. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was, you know, I wasn't mean to him. Even when he was like, when I realized it, and I was like, because I like, as he was talking, I still was trying to figure out, like, where is he coming from? Like, where is this kind of like, why? You know, because I just still want to understand certain things. Like I said, dating for me has also been like very, very, like, very, very, very educational. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm dating and stuff, it's not just because I want to meet somebody. You know, let me not say that. I'm also dating, and I'm open, and I'm receptive of learning experiences. Like, everything doesn't have to result in a relationship. I'm grateful for the experience. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to embrace lately. And so that's why I said, and I've learned along the way that it's okay to tell people how you feel, you know what I'm saying, and what you're feeling. And I think that the earlier you do it, the better. Like, all that, you're not saying nothing in the beginning, then y'all get in a relationship, and now you all the dude gonna be like, now you want to talk? Like, you wasn't saying all this shit before, so like, now you want to talk? You know what I'm saying? So that's, like I said, and I felt like when I said that to him, I think I ain't gonna say he was embarrassed or not, but I think he was like, oh shit, like, you know. And he was he younger? I want to say he either, like, my age to me is young. Like, 40 is young to me, but I don't remember. I think he was a little young. So anywho, I told you I can't do the young guys. I can't do the younger gentlemen, because I just feel like they still, and they always say like women are like 7 years, like mentally 7 years older. So that means you're gonna be dating somebody. If you start dating somebody that's like your age or younger, like, you're going backwards, and it's like, ugh, I ain't telling nobody how to treat me, etc., etc. That's why I like 45 and up. That's typically my age when we here. Like, most of the time. Like, most of the time when I date somebody that's like 45 and up, we like this. Like, most of the time. But yeah, y'all, so anywho, all that to say, I am officially deciding to stay off the dating apps and try to meet people in person. I see a few people like at my gym, but then it's like the gym is just so personal, you know what I'm saying? Like even for me, like that's like my little sanctuary. So I wouldn't want to go to the gym and, you know, somebody is, you know, you start dating somebody. I'll never forget my homegirl. I used to go to the gym with my homegirl. She actually helped me lose a lot of weight too. My homegirl Melissa. She I haven't spoken to her in a long time, but she dated this guy that she used to date. Basically she met him in the gym, and she was Caucasian, but she loved black men or whatever, right? That's so funny. She used to go out with me and they used to be like, hey, Snowflake. Yo, they used to be, but she loved it. But anyway, she dated this guy that used to go to our gym, and we used to be working out, and she's like, oh, here he go. And like, you know, but he wasn't rude or nothing. It's just awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the gym is supposed to be your sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be having to be in the gym and be like, oh, here come da-da-da-da-da. It should just be like, oh, you know, relaxation. You know, but yeah, I'm done with the dating sites for now, and everything is just up. I'm just really leaving my love life in God's hands. Like if it's meant to be, it'll be. You know, every situation that I get into now, not to say that I wasn't doing it before, but I think I was doing it too late. Like I need to start praying at the beginning. I used to start praying like when shit started going crazy or wild or different, you know what I'm saying? But now I need to start doing that from the door. So that is what we on right now. So anyway, I will check in with y'all when I decide to go wherever I decide to go. Peace out. Anywho, y'all, welcome back to the next portion of the adventures of Tolerance. Nah, I'm just playing. Anywho, y'all, I'm in the city. Y'all see me like panning left to right. That's because when I come to the city, I don't come out here as much, so it'd be like so many different changes. So I just be looking around. Because I used to work in the city, so sometimes I still be like, oh, they must have sold that building, because now they doing construction on it. So anyway, I'm in the city. I dropped y'all off to his you know, his family in Harlem. I made it all the way down to Chelsea. I'm actually on 23rd. I'm about to try to check out this restaurant called Mark's off Madison that I've been trying to like get to. This is not the original place I was trying to go to tonight, but I honestly, I didn't really honestly know what I was doing, to be honest with y'all. I thought that was a turning lane. Oh, Madison is right here, so I gotta get over.
Use the left lane to turn left onto Madison Avenue.
So yeah, so this is not originally where I was trying to go, but the place that I had bookmarked was like, this supposed to be like I think it was like a Taiwanese Thai place or a Vietnamese place or whatever. But I lost where I wrote down the information. So I decided to, goodness gracious. I decided to just go to this other restaurant that I've been wanting to check out in the city.
You've arrived at your destination.
Where is it? Oh, okay, maybe it's down here. Custom framing. Maybe I should put on this side. It said you arrived at your destination. But anywho, so yeah, I'm about to look. Oh, that's a taxi lane. It said you arrived at your destination. So it must be back this way. I don't know if I could park. Let me get over on this side. The city is very tricky. So yeah, I was like, let me come over here. First, I gotta see if I could get in, because I don't have no reservation or nothing. So I'm gonna see if I could even get in. I'm mad that I left my hat in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fudge I was thinking. I don't know, for some reason I didn't think it was that cold outside till I got out there and I was cleaning off that car. Woo, because it snowed today. If you look at the city right now, you can't tell, which is like, that's like not unusual. Rocco Steakhouse, I never even heard of that. And I get, yo, they be having a lot going on in the city. You got people on bikes. You got people. Trying to see if I can park over here. This person needs to get the fuck from behind me. It's cold. How the fuck are y'all on bikes? Let me see if I could go back around, cause it's like, whew. It is freezing. I don't see how people are on fucking bikes today. All right, I gotta make my way back around to where I left, because I just kind of missed where I was supposed to be. So let me figure that out and I'll get back to y'all later. Peace.
She's so pretty. She know they want her, but she's so sedity. They can't afford her, but all the boys there when she come around my way. Straight out the driveway, head to the highway. Red light, green light, got the best moves. Headlights, green bright, got the best boobs. I call her double R, my rough rider. We hit a couple.
All right, y'all. So I just left the restaurant and I'm on my way back to the car. The food was pretty good. The wedge salad was like, not too bad. It's like a part of me want to go home, and then a part of me don't want to go home. I see this little thing called Hotel Giraffe across the street from me. I'm like, should I go there? I probably need to go home, y'all, because I am fucking tired. I'm exhausted. But overall it was pretty good though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't know, why was I standing there like I needed to cross the street? And the car is right here. I gotta whew. Oh God. Automatic start, honey. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh. Let me start the car. Yeah, let me go home because it's 9 o'clock. Y'all know I don't be up this late. Woo, my neck. It's to crack my neck. So let me put my little light on. So I would give marks off of Madison for my first time going. The vibes, customer service, I would give it a strong 7. And let me tell you why. So I ordered the iceberg wedge salad, which I don't know why, as simple as that recipe is, it's like, you know, the places that shit be popping at, because Morton's is my favorite place where I get my iceberg wedge salad at, right? But I love that's like such the like that. They making so much money off of just slicing a piece of iceberg, sprinkling some bacon on it and some blue cheese dressing, and it's like they could charge you $30 for it. That was okay. To me, the bacon was overcooked, and they didn't like leave my my lettuce like as a wedge. They broke it up a little bit. I'm like, why did y'all do that? And they put onions on it. So I don't recall the salad having onions on it, but I mean, it wasn't bad. The taste was there. Like I said, the only thing that I didn't care for was I felt like the bacon was just overcooked. And then I had the chicken parmesan with like rigatoni alla vodka. That was good. That was really, 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 really good. Very, very seasoned. Like, that was good. So like I said, customer service was good. I sat at the bar. You know me, I'm by myself, so I always sit at the bar. It was packed. I actually thought I wasn't gonna be able to like sit at the bar, but when I got in, the host was like, oh yeah, sit right there, you know, it's a space right here, you can sit there, you can sit there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But the tables was packed. You can come and like try, because let's see, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. So like I would say, yeah, get here like around this time will probably be a good time to come and just be able to walk in. I think you're able to make reservations as well. But I did, like, I seen other things, like I was conflicted on what to get, because I seen other stuff that I wanted to get. They had a chicken pot pie. They had this like lobster pasta dish that I also wanted to try. They are pretty pricey. They're pretty pricey because I had 2 Prosecco's, a wedge salad, and a main entree, which I did only eat half because I ate all of my salad. So I only ate half, so I'll eat the rest probably tomorrow. And then I also ordered a dessert tiramisu, so that was like $120. That's, yeah, it's pretty pricey just for me by myself. But other than that, it's cute. That's a very, very nice actual like date night that you can like go with somebody. I mean, go on, it would be a very nice date night, but it is pretty crazy. So FYI, if it's just me and the bill is $120, could you imagine if it's 2 people? But anyway, y'all, let me navigate my way home. I'm just like, it's crazy. Like, I dropped y'all off around almost 7 o'clock, so I only been without him for like 2 hours, and I'm just like, I'm missing my stank. And I think what it is too, although like, you know, he wasn't really feeling good this week, and you know, I left him with his medicine. Today was like one of the good days. I really felt like, yeah, he's starting to feel better. But I don't know, I just like lately I just feel like I'm starting to get like really, really attached to him, and that's kind of different from me because I'm so used to being the person that's like, get away from me, and I can't do that with him. But it's like, because there be times in the house, like even before we left out today, like he was following me around the house. Every step I stepped, he was like literally behind me, and I screamed at him a little bit like, you're gonna make me like step on you. Like, that's how close you are to me. And I don't know, he's like my little confidant. It's like while we was getting ready, he was just like kissing on me, and I don't know, like I'm starting to get like the, what they call it, attachment thing to him. Like I'm really starting to get super attached to him. And I know that, I mean, I know like it's crazy that now that he's 3, it's like, why wasn't I attached to him before like this? Like, it's not like I wasn't ever, I'm not saying I ever was never attached to him, but now it's like I'm really starting to get like really attached to him, because I'm just starting to feel like he's my confidant, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I take care of him and I do everything, but it's just like, I won't say company, but I can't explain it. It's just like this attachment that is just like something that I never experienced before, and or don't remember. And so that's what's going on. So yeah, I just dropped him off like 2 hours ago, and I'm like missing him. Like, I miss my doodle, but I know that I need time. I need time to myself. I need time to recharge. It's gonna be a minute because today is Saturday. He's not coming back till like, I'm not picking him up till Thursday, but I'm picking him up early on Thursday. So that's like a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be off from work as well, so it's like, but I do got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta do like laundry and get the house basically prepared for him to come home. I'm gonna try to like Lysol his bed and like, you know, spray the house down real good, and just get him ready, get his clothes set up for the following week. And because we'll still have like a couple of days, because if I pick him up Thursday, he don't got to go back to school till Monday, so we'll still have like a couple of days to like bond before my stink come home. I don't know, I just miss my baby already. The other night I slept with him, and I don't sleep with Josh. Josh sleeps in his crib, but like the other night when he was coughing, I just felt like I just wanted to like really just like be next to him so I could monitor like, you know, him. And I was like, damn, that actually felt good to like sleep with him, you know what I'm saying? And even though he was like hogging the bed, and he was like, you know, I had to move from side to side because he kept hogging the bed, it just felt so good. And it's like, I love my child so much. He's just so amazing and smart and funny. I love him so much. He's such a good baby. He's a very, very good baby. And I miss my stinker. Anyway, like I said before, let me get home. Peace.
Why make me wait for so long? So long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At the time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. You know I want my money long. I won't clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?